Is it a flinch? Is it anticipation? What's going on? Hey guys, Brian Hill with The Complete Combatant. Welcome to Suck Less Saturday, hosted by Active Self-Protection Extra. We're going to talk a little bit about overcoming a habit that seems to be incredibly insidious for people in their shooting, and that is that they tend to push or move the gun as it fires. Some people say it's their flinch, but I think after thousands and tens of thousands of repetition, it's not truly a flinch anymore. Some people like to worry about the outcome, so they move the gun before they fire it, and then some people are just trying to catch the recoil and offer a little push on it. So here's a great drill to work on it. It's based off the compressed trigger brake, where your finger's on the trigger, you hear a beep, and you press the trigger. Usually we use that to measure reaction time. I found it's a great way to get people to zero because they don't tend to move the gun as much. But here's a great way to see how much tension is necessary. You can do this dry or live. Of course, it's going to have better benefits live because you have the true stimulus of it. The idea is to not move the gun, but look at the target. Don't look at the sights. Have the sights on the target, but totally stare at the target. So I've got a target in the background there. Clear gun, okay? And what I'm going to do is set up the timer here. Okay, and I'm aimed in, looking at the target. So I saw a little downward motion on it, okay? If you do it right the first time, you gotta go a little faster. That was a pretty good one, but it moved to the right. Turn the dot up just a tad. Still a bit of movement. Okay, that was a bit better, a bit of rise that time. There we go. Okay, so what I'm learning to do is how much do I need to tighten up this arm? How much do I need to tighten up the wrist? How much is it affecting my sights? I have to be looking at the target. If I'm not looking at the target, I'm not going to see the movement of the sights. I'll just see the alignment. Doesn't matter whether you have a dot or iron sights on this. Let's do a couple live and see how it works out. Now I'm a bit further away so you can see my entire body. Okay, didn't move much, 17 reaction time. $18 reaction time. $17 reaction time. So I don't know if you can see that, but the last one was a 20 and a 17 and an 18. So those are reaction times. Doesn't really matter, I'm not measuring that, but just so you know I'm doing it quickly. If you see a bigger number than that, it's probably not quick enough. So you can see is they all primarily are in the exact same spot. I'm getting great speed with that, and I'm trying to find out how much tension is necessary, how to lock the wrist and press the trigger with the alacrity needed for that moment, okay? So this is how we work it. You're going to see the gun want to move. If you're not going fast enough, it won't move at all. So you have to go as quickly as you can. So I would continue to work the speed a little bit more on this, and then I would turn it into two, shoot two instead of just one on the beep. This is a great way to overcome and understand what's happening with you. Some people think it's a flinch, so that's before the activity. Some people think it's post-ignition push, that's after the activity. One is just the proper amount of attention at the moment I press the trigger so that the gun returns back to the same spot and I don't move it from where it's clearly aimed. Remember, stay target focused on this. I hope that helps you out a lot, guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'm Brian Hill with The Complete Combatant, and as always, measure, refine, and perform.